Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Vic Sling Hope, and I got another video for y'all, and I'm gonna make this one a shorter version of the whole abortion stuff that's going on with Roe versus Wade. And let me tell y'all this straight up. Stop running with the rhetoric that this is about man versus woman when it's not. Stop. Cut the crap out. This is about the government versus the people who they govern. And you know how the government got to the place where they at, right? It got elected by you and I. This is why I don't vote, and I don't get into those things. Stop making it a man versus woman. This is about the government versus the people. The same way when the government instituted the vaccine protocols, the vaccine mandate, it was the government versus the people. It wasn't man against man. It wasn't man against women. It's the government against people. Let's get that straight. Okay, let's move on. When it comes to abortions, right? I told y'all this in the other video. This is about white women. This whole decision stuff is about white women because they want white women to have more kids. For example, they put fertility clinics in white neighborhoods or in suburban areas because they want white women to have more kids. They put Planned Parenthood in the ghettos and in the black communities because they want us to have less kids. And even though black and Latino women are having most of the abortions, they are still out reproducing the white women. That's crazy. Even with all the abortions that the black and Latino women are having, they are still out children, whatever, the white women. So again, so now that we got that out the way, how hard is it to not get pregnant? Like, let's really talk about it. See, I think the problem, this is the main problem. The real problem is this, is that if this decision goes through, if they remove abortions from the table, right, from you being able to have a lot of abortions, then it places more responsibility on women. And we're going to talk about the ones that are getting the most abortions, the black and Latino women. It places more responsibility on them to be careless, right? So you just can't be so careless with your coochie and your uterus. And I think that is the biggest problem that our women is having with this whole decision. The biggest problem, it's not about man versus woman, and men shouldn't be able to tell women. This is the government, the same government you elected to govern you. These are the people who are making these laws and making these decisions. So, like they say, with great power comes great responsibility. And women can't fathom the idea that they're not going to be able to blame nobody, that they're not going to be able to push the responsibility off to somebody else, because the responsibility has always been on you. And I think the more, think about this. Think about a rich kid whose father always able to bail him out every time they commit a crime. They don't really learn the lesson. They don't really learn accountability. Why? Because their parents are always bailing them out of a situation. This is the same scenario with these, because think about it. How hard is it really to get pregnant? They got condoms, they got contraceptives, they got Plan B, they got a whole bunch of stuff. You could even abstain from sex. So how hard is it really to not get pregnant? And let's not talk about the rape stuff, right? Because y'all love running with the rape stories. Reportedly, statistically, 5% of abortions that are, done, 5% of them are done to women who were victims of rape. Again, don't get mad at me. I'm just telling you the statistic. Don't tell me about the people who don't report it. I'm just telling you what's recorded. It says 5% of the women that have abortions, it was due to rape. So if we take that off the table, a lot of women are just being careless with their coochie. It's not about some man trying to tell you what to do. It's about the government trying to regulate, and a lot of y'all don't like it because y'all don't want to be held responsible and y'all don't want that accountability. Let's cut the crap. Peace.